How are you, Samruddhi?
Good, good.
How's life going?
Nice. क्या चल रहा है डीआरयू मॉडल बनाओ असाइनमेंट करो still skilling up doing personal projects paper art freelance life is good.
So, for our audience, can you please tell a little bit more about your journey, like your past and how you become a design for retail experiences trained in NID?
Okay, so I'm Samruddhi Mahajan. I'm from a small town in Maharashtra called Jamner. So I started designing like I knew about design in like 12th. In my 12th grade, I got to know about design. And like ever since, I never looked back. I did a 1 year course, foundation course in Sophia Polytechnic, and then I did my bachelor's in BFA Applied Arts from Rashna Sansad. Then I worked for a year in advertising agencies, did some freelance work, and then I joined DRE in NID.
Okay, I have a question. So, मैं जब तुम्हारे बारे में research कर रहा था, I also get to know that you are so much into MBBS, NEET and all preparation.
मेरा एक क्लासमेट है मुझे बोलता है मेरे बारे में रिसर्च करना वाह
So, how come an MBBS aspirant to a design?
Yeah, so as I said, I got to know about design in my 12th grade. As I come from like a very small town, I didn't know much about like art and design. So all I knew about art was that if you take arts, you'll either become an architect or you'll become a like a fine artist, painter, basically.
Oh, okay.
So like I didn't wanted all those things, so I got to know in my 12th, like when I was in 12th, the 12th ka December, I got to know that there's a field called commercial arts from my friends, like a friend of friend. So like she told me that this is like a field. I'm doing my entrance exam ka tayari in that. So I was like, okay, interesting. I got home and then I like search about it on my like keypad phone. I had my talk time, data talk time at that time. So I did some research and like the first thing I saw was graphic design.
Okay.
And in graphic design, I saw like the how much they earn basically. So it was around like 80K to 1 lakh. I was like, okay, happy, nice. But like, so even after that, I was really serious about preparing for NEET and all those. I even got in an MBBS college.
Okay.
So like, but still I had design, graphic design in back of my mind. So like in the next month in Jan, I had my NEET exam in May, okay? And I told my mom that, you know, I was looking at this kind of like field, this is something interesting. She's like, you want to switch? I like, might be. So she freaked out.
Auntie asked you if you want to switch or not.
So she like freaked out, but not in a bad way. It's obviously like I'm switching to art fully like 180 degrees.
Right.
So she's like, okay, ठीक है. First focus on like your NEET and then we'll discuss about it. If you want, you can try for sure. So she told my father and my father is like, हाँ करने दो, मस्त, अच्छा है, जो करना है वो करने दो. So my father was very chill.
Okay.
So I was preparing for my NEET exam and my mom was searching about design colleges, their entrances, because nobody knew about.
Auntie did it.
Nobody.
Pura.
Yeah, nobody knew about what design is in like my hometown.
Okay.
Even in Jalgaon, I was studying in Jalgaon at that time. So nobody knew. And like somehow she got all the infos from her friends, like relatives, all those things. So she nobody told me, okay, until my NEET exam, nobody told me. After my NEET exam got over, my mom was like, see, these are the entrances, these are the fields. she has like a whole research, okay? So I was like, okay, nice. So what do we have? So she's like, you don't know anything about the course, like the field in general. So I like we would suggest you take a 1 year course in foundation. and decide after 1 year if 1 year if you want to continue like MBBS or you want to go to art. So I like, yeah, okay. I had my foundation course in Mumbai, so I went to Mumbai, and the first 2 months, even though like I never touched a pencil before that, okay, kabhi like I used to draw, but very like जैसा 10th में
Diagrams and all,
हाँ
right?
आर्ट का सेक्शन
Right,
होता
right.
है वो, और मेडिकल के डायग्राम्स,
हाँ.
एनाटॉमी बेसिकली. So like I went to Sophia, and like the first 2 months, even though it was like very different, but like somehow I felt like, yeah, I belong here, and I never looked back since then. Then I got to like I finished the 1 year course. Then I went to Rachna Sansad. Then like I did all those things, and after that, like when I was in foundation, I was very into 3D craft, 3D forms, experimenting with material, mixing, matching, all those things, and like yeah, like in even in Rachna Sansad, my elective was exhibition display. So it had a lot of things to do with space and movie display, all those things. So because of that, like I had the curiosity about the space. So then, like after my graduation, I worked in advertising agencies.
Okay.
But somehow I felt something was lacking. Like
Missing है कुछ.
even though I was having fun in advertising, but it was something like कि, यार something is missing. So I was like, okay, let's try something. Let's do masters. So मेरी कमाती हुई जिंदगी छोड़ के I came to retail
experience.
Yeah.
Okay, so how your experience in doing job in advertisement
Yeah.
agency? What it's been like?
So I did like a freshers ka job in Scarecrow MNC Sachi.
Okay.
So like it is a big advertising company in Mumbai. So and we worked on a lot of brands at the same time. We were pitching to many brands. We were designing a TVC. We were designing like a whole as campaign for one brand. We were doing some like small things like emailers, all those things. Like it was uh, basically hectic, but like a good kind of hectic. So I got to learn so much in like 5-6 months. I learned a lot of things, like a lot. That's when I started like experimenting with typography, and I designed a whole font for a campaign. I went to like sets, what goes on behind shooting a TVC, what is like pre-production, sound, music, all those things. I got to like experience those firsthand.
It's
So,
really nice actually.
yeah.
Because like आखिर में सोचूं, so एक MBBS aspirant come towards a graphic, did a job for advertisement agency, and created amazing results, and then retail. What inspired you to be in a retail?
So I told you, no, it's like the space, the 3D space actually excites me a lot.
Okay.
And I want to like work in mixing and matching of like 2D, 3D, all those things. I'm still exploring those things in our modules as well. But that space actually was what made me curious to like experience retail design.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, is there any way me or my audience will look after your portfolio, your work, or anything amazing which at least we got inspired of?
Yeah, you can see my portfolio. I have like a variety of work. I'm very focused on doing branding, packaging. We did one of our module was branding and packaging focused, and like I have a lot of fun designing brand identities. I work a lot with paper, and yeah, I'm just trying to explore many things. You can see my campaigns, like college projects, some commercial projects. many of those things.
So, guys, I'm going to pin up Samruddhi's LinkedIn as well as portfolio link. So, please go and check. Also, do follow. Okay. And आखिर जिक्र हुआ ही है पेपर का. I really want to know कि पेपर आर्टिस्ट कैसे बनी तुम, like in this journey, overall journey में.
Yeah, so I started, what do we say, paper art, like basically it started from foundation only. I used to experiment. We had a paper mache ka module. We
Okay.
made paper mache models in that. Then we experimented a lot with like many different materials. But craft ka wo ek कीड़ा अंदर था. Then in like second year, we got lockdown.
Pandemic.
Yeah, 2020 March, and I went home and I was like, I just opened Behance. Okay, I remember I was like signing up on Behance, and there was a page called People You Might Like, and I found a paper artist ka page in that. So I just went through that, and I was like, and she was also a semi-realistic paper artist. So somehow, like the similar style I do, they were also experimenting in those area itself. So I have always found like realistic is like okay, it's like very detailed, but I found it like very, what do we say, not surprising enough. So semi-realistic style is something I found very interesting, and like experimenting with simple paper and what all they were doing. So that enticed me more. And as we were in lockdown, I didn't had many classes going on at the starting, and I had paper and no other material. So so I started working on paper itself. Then I experimented a lot with like the shadows, layering, making it semi-realistic, like simplifying things. How can we get more depth in like minimal efforts, all those things. And then like that's what led me to be a paper artist basically.
So जब ये सारी चीजें घर पे तुम कर रहे थे तो अंकल आंटी के रिएक्शंस क्या थे? लाइक दे आर हैविंग अ डॉटर जो एक एमबीबीएस की तरफ जा रही है, नाउ शी इज मेकिंग समथिंग विद पेपर एंड एक्सप्लोरिंग मटेरियल.
Yeah, you know, like I would say कि whatever journey मेरी थी उसमें my surroundings played a very like crucial role. So even in foundation we had like, it was my first time going to a big city, living by myself in hostel, and वो सब चीजें, those actually made me like, what do we say, कि it made me feel unsettled in a place. So all the time I was in Mumbai, I was continuously shifting, changing rooms, changing roommates mostly. So all those like unsettling feelings, I tend to forget all those things when I was doing like designing all those paper art. Even during pandemic, we were mentally very like nobody was stable enough. No, it was like life or death situation tha. So those unsettling feelings used to go away when I was working. So like my even foundation ke professors, friends, roommates, all those people played crucial role. Then I went to Rachna Sansad. People actually, like I got to see so many like students working from years, sketching, doing like illustrations, all those things. So that actually inspired me a lot to work and come up with something that I can call my own, not something like copying from someone. So, and even like the professors were like really nice. They were always challenging, making me go away from my boundary. My parents, like I would say, whatever I am till now, all the credit goes to my parents, because they were so supporting and they are still so supporting. That's why I got to like explore this field.
I guess इसके लिए अंकल आंटी को थैंक यू कि आपने अलाउ किया तो ये यहाँ पर है. And I really appreciate that, because if you have a core interest in some particular area, you really need to explore. आगे क्या होगा, नेगेटिव होगा, पॉजिटिव होगा, दैट इज टोटली डिफरेंट सिनेरियोस एंड रिजल्ट भी बहुत अलग होंगे, बट एटलीस्ट एक्सप्लोर। एंड इस चीज से आई रियली वांट टू आस्क वन थिंग, लाइक हमेशा क्या होता है कि जब हम एक नई फील्ड की तरफ बढ़ते हैं तो बहुत ज्यादा सेल्फ डाउट्स होते हैं, बहुत ऐसा लगता है कि कहीं मैं गलत डिसीजंस की तरफ तो नहीं बढ़ रहा हूँ। एक तरफ जो एकदम सिक्योर है कि हाँ मुझे पता है कि एमबीबीएस की तरफ जाना है, और एक तरफ एकदम ही नया जॉनरे आप एक्सप्लोर करने वाले हो। तो ऐसे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स भी होंगे एंड बहुत सारे लोग भी होंगे जो इनिशिएट ले रहे होंगे एंड दे आर हैविंग अ लॉट ऑफ डाउट इन देयर हेड्स, तो उनके लिए आप क्या कहोगे?
सी, मैं तो कहूंगी जस्ट डू इट, क्या हो जाएगा। लाइक इवन दो, सी, पेरेंट्स का सपोर्ट इज लाइक वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग्स। ऑब्वियसली तुम्हें अगर पेरेंट्स का सपोर्ट है, यू फील लाइक यू आर, अभी मुझे मेरे पेरेंट्स ने सपोर्ट किया, दे वर लाइक सो इन्वॉल्व इन ऑल द एडमिशन का प्रोसेस, ये सब चीजें, बिकॉज आई वॉज ऑल्सो न्यू टू दिस थिंग्स। एंड उन लोगों को भी लाइक ठीक है, दे वर नॉट मेंटली रेडी, और लाइक इवन आई वुड से कि कमिंग फ्रॉम अ वेरी कंजर्वेटिव बैकग्राउंड, हमारे रिलेटिव्स या आसपास के लोग भी सपोर्टिव नहीं थे। पीपल एक्चुअली मेड मी सिट एंड ट्राई टू ब्रेन वॉश मी, सेइंग
सीरियसली?
या सेइंग कि नहीं यहाँ पे बहुत काम होता है, पेपर फाड़ देते हैं, तो पेपर ही फाड़ते हैं, इट्स ओके, क्या हो गया, पेपर ही फाड़ रहे हैं। सो आई वाज, सी, आई हैड लाइक सपोर्ट ऑफ माय पेरेंट्स, दैट्स व्हाई आई वाज लाइक मेंटली वेरी स्ट्रांग। ओके कि हाँ कुछ नहीं हो जाएगा, इतने लोग जा रहे हैं तो मतलब कुछ तो उसका होगा। बट लाइक ओके, इफ someone, like if your parents are not supporting, try to convince them, but at the end I feel it's your life, and you shouldn't, basically you shouldn't have any regrets when you are living your life. So I feel like if you think you are very passionate about something, and even though if you want to try, kya hi harm hai, you do it itna. Like I feel okay, see, you are an engineer, you switch to design at like very late in your life, okay, so but still you are happy about it, no?
I am totally satisfied. Because we really have to take initiative, no matter what. Parents मान रहे हैं, नहीं मान रहे तो convince करो, मान रहे हैं तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, but at least यार लाइफ एक ही बार मिली है, at least करो। डोंट थिंक तुम्हारा एज क्या है, डोंट थिंक तुम किस प्रोफेशन के हो, डोंट थिंक कि आगे क्या होने वाला है। जब तक वहां पहुंचोगे नहीं तब तक सिर्फ सोचते ही रहोगे।
And so it's never too late. I've seen people coming from engineering background, working in advertising agencies, becoming like heads, creative directors, even founders of many companies. So if वो लोग इतना लेट कर सकते हैं after getting degree, masters, double masters in any different like degree, but still they are doing it. So what's
even like we are from a community जो mostly एक दूसरे को जानते हैं, right? Designing is that type of community. So मैंने ऐसे भी लोग देखे हैं जिन्होंने डबल मास्टर्स में एमटेक वगैरह किया हुआ है, they again came to another masters in designing and they are really happy. What makes them different from their past experiences is that they are in the race, they are not exploring themselves. And if you love engineering, if you love MBBS, very good. But if you just doing it because of your society norms, do what you really love. That's it. I guess I said it right. Okay. So moving ahead, we are going to play a quick rapid round, rapid fire. Okay, so let me tell you about the rules. So I'm going to ask you about something related with your life experiences.
Okay.
And you have to answer me within 5 seconds. Okay. And if you delay that answer, you have to tell me the reason. Okay. So, which one is your favorite color as a graphic designer?
Color, I would say crimson.
Crimson. Okay. Are you a morning person or a night person?
I'm both.
Both.
So, like I have a window, like morning maybe I can't function like till 10, 11, and night maybe I can't like stay up too late, like after 2 my brain is like shut down. Okay,
Okay.
उतना मेरा period है, उतना ही चलेगा.
Okay, favorite brand to work with?
Brand. Okay, I don't have any favorite brand, but mostly I feel कि cosmetics,
Cosmetics.
luxury,
Okay.
and fashion.
Fashion, luxury. Okay. What's inspire you the most in design?
Storytelling.
Okay. And what's irritate you the most in design?
Research.
Research.
I hate research. If somebody can do it for me, please, I'll pay you. Do my research, please.
Okay. A graphic designer Samruddhi and MBBS Samruddhi or a retail designer Samruddhi?
Graphic design.
Still graphic designer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very inclined to graphic design still. I thought like I explored a lot in NID for sure, but I still feel like some connection pulling me towards graphic more and more.
You have a very strong bond with graphic designing.
Yeah.
And we all know that. Trust me. Again, you can check how work is. Okay, so last question. If you really want to work with an artist and designer or an idol, किसके साथ वर्क करना पसंद करोगे?
Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson. Okay,
Yes.
क्यों?
Because I love his style. I love whatever work he does. Like simple se simple, like he's a movie filmmaker basically. But I love his color palette, the symmetry he plays with, the framing he does. Like everything is so balanced and so stylized. Like he wants us to know that this is stylized, this is set. You know it, but still like see.
I totally understand. And if you don't know Wes Anderson, so please go, please research. He's a really amazing designer, must say. Okay, so as we're going ahead with our podcast, I really want to continue it, but as our audience also have a span of focus, so anything what you want to suggest or tell to the young designers or the persons who are new in designing field or who want to be a designer in future, anything, any suggestions for them?
I would say surround yourself with people who motivates you.
Okay.
Who like I find whatever like our DRE batch, I find like I came to NID to meet new people. Seriously, I came to NID to meet new people, get new experience, and explore things. And I am doing all those things. I find like whatever DRE batch we have, like we have our ups and downs, we have fights.
Definitely.
We have like disagreements, we cry, we laugh together, but like I found this is like the 17 of us, like this is like close to family we have here, and like a really nice inspiring group of people around me. Not you just DRE, but like every other person in our college. And I feel like keep exploring, keep getting inspired from many different things, keep watching new movies, doing the shit you want to do.
I really believe कि आपको ये podcast अच्छा लगा होगा. It is really nice to talk with you, Samruddhi. हेलो डिजाइनर्स, आई रियली बिलीव कि आपको ये पॉडकास्ट बहुत अच्छा लगा होगा एंड आपने बहुत कुछ इससे सीखा होगा. अगर आपके कोई भी क्वेश्चन है, आपको कुछ भी पूछना है, तो प्लीज कमेंट डाउन बिलो. एंड आपको वीडियो कैसी लग रही है, मेरी सीरीज कैसी लग रही है, प्लीज लेट मी नो. इट इज रियली हेल्पफुल फॉर मी टू इम्प्रूव द थिंग्स. एंड हाँ, वन मोर थिंग, यार तुम लोग लाइक नहीं करते हो. प्लीज लाइक, प्लीज वो जो रेड बटन दिख रहा है, प्लीज उसको दबाओ, सो दैट मैं तुम्हें और अच्छा कंटेंट लाके दे सकूं. Come on guys, next video will be uploaded when I reach 100. So it's totally up to you. Let's see.